Hello and welcome. You have tuned into Headlines now with me, Linda Hercules. Let me take you through the top headlines of the day first. The Supreme Court comes down heavily on the Karnataka government for not complying with the Prime Minister's words over the Kaveri River water dispute. After much political backlash, NCP Chief Sharad Pawar accepts nephew Ajit Pawar's resignation as Deputy Chief Minister. Yediyurappa takes a swipe at the BJP President Nitin Gadkari, saying Congress at least treats its leaders better. The rupee closes on a 5-month high after government showed further signs of fiscal discipline. A plane flying 19 people towards Mount Everest crashes on the outskirts of the Nepalese capital, killing everyone on board. Ace badminton player and London Olympics bronze medalist flies a Kiran Mk2 jet trainer aircraft at the IAF's training academy. News in detail. The Prime Minister is the highest authority and you have to comply to his order. These are the strong words from the Supreme Court after the Karnataka government failed to follow Manmohan Singh's order over the Kaveri dispute. The Kaveri River Water Authority, which was convened by the Prime Minister, had asked Karnataka to release 9,000 cusecs of water every day to its neighbour till the 15th of October, which it refused. Our correspondent Salim has more on the background.
The Kaveri River stretches 800 kilometers. It originates in Karnataka and runs into Tamil Nadu into the Bay of Bengal. The Kaveri River dispute is several decades old. In fact, over 100 years ago, the state of Mysore and the Madras Presidency entered into an agreement regarding water sharing. Later, Karnataka was formed from the Mysore state and Tamil Nadu was formed from the Madras Presidency. All of a sudden, the Karnataka did not release due water to Tamil Nadu, citing that the agreement is biased and it benefits only Tamil Nadu. And even last Tuesday, the Prime Minister convened a meeting. He is head of the Kaveri River Authority. In the meeting, both the Chief Ministers of Tamil Nadu and Karnataka participated. In fact, the Prime Minister very clearly directed the Karnataka government to release water to Tamil Nadu. That is, per day, the Karnataka state has to release 9,000 cusecs, meaning cubic feet per second water till the 15th of October. But Karnataka walked out of the meeting and the Tamil Nadu government moved to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court slammed the Karnataka government and has asked the Karnataka government to obey the direction of the Prime Minister.
On to the Kudankulam issue. In the midst of ongoing protests against the nuclear power plant, the National Disaster Management Authority said that all nuclear installations in the country were safe and that there was no need for any worry for the people living in the surrounding areas. NDMA Vice Chairman M. Shashidhar Reddy said that Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, senior government officials and experts have repeatedly said that there would be no compromise on the safety standard of any of the nuclear plants. Reddy added that the government has already announced a 500 crore rupees development project for the surrounding areas of the nuclear plant.
The Environment Ministry is concerned only with one part of it. They are concerned with the thermal plant, with the water discharge, effluent discharge and so on. We are not concerned with the atomic reactor part, that is under the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board. As far as environment conditions are concerned, we've already laid down the conditions and we have every expectation that they are fulfilled. We are absolutely confident that they will be fulfilled. If the court impledes us, we'll go there and we'll tell the court that these are the conditions we've imposed, carefully thought out conditions. If it is felt that any additional safeguards are required, we will impose those also. But I'm absolutely confident that it will be safe environment.
Moving on, the political bang created by Ajit Pawar when he resigned as Deputy Chief Minister ended with a whimper today. NCP Chief Sharad Pawar said that he has accepted the resignation of Ajit Pawar as the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Sharad Pawar said that the NCP supported Chief Minister Prithviraj Chavan's effort to bring a white paper on the irrigation scam in the state, adding that the Maharashtra government should come out with the white paper as soon as possible. Ajit Pawar had quit his post on Tuesday following media reports about his involvement in alleged irregularities in the irrigation department when he held the irrigation portfolio between 1999 to 2009.
महाराष्ट्र राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस पार्टी की दिल्ली सीट विंग की मीटिंग हो गई और इस मीटिंग में जो एक महाराष्ट्र में परिस्थिति पैदा हुई है, इस बारे में लोगों ने, हमारे साथियों ने उनकी जो कुछ राय है वो लिखित स्वरूप में मेरे हाथ में दी। उनकी राय ये थी कि डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर की जिम्मेदारी संभालने वाले अजीत पवार उनको अपना डिसीजन रिकन्सिडर करने के लिए कहिए। अजीत पवार जी ने तब ये बात हमारे सामने साफ की कि जब तक ये सब चीज़ें लोगों के सामने आती नहीं तब तक मैं गवर्नमेंट की जिम्मेदारी संभालने के लिए तैयार नहीं हूँ, और इसलिए उनका जो इस्तीफा है वो स्वीकृत करने की बात हम राज्य सरकार के प्रमुख को कहने वाले हैं। बाकी जो मंत्रियों ने उनको समर्थन देने के लिए जो इस्तीफा दिए इसका स्वीकार हमने किया नहीं। ये सब इस्तीफे जो हमारे राज्य के प्रेसिडेंट टीचर साहब के पास है वो वापस लेने के लिए हमने उनको सुझाव दिया है।
Cocking a snook at the BJP top brass, Salking former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa praised the Congress leadership, including Sonia Gandhi's, asserting that he would not hesitate to leave the party even if his honour was at stake. Yediyurappa, who has boycotted the BJP National Executive at Surajkund for the first time in his over 4-decade-long association with the party, said that the central leadership should devote attention towards correcting the situation being experienced everywhere. Yediyurappa also hit out at some party leaders for ill-treating him but did not name them.
You must appreciate the Congress leadership, starting from Jawaharlal Nehru to Srimati Sonia Gandhi ji. They will never let down their leaders on false allegations, and they will never go back on their promises. Whereas in our party, Nitin Gadkari ji, you have promised so many things to me, but without any reason, you have not kept up the word. For the first time in 40 years of my political career, I have not participated in yesterday's BJP's National Executive Council meeting. As long as in the party, I will continue to work in the capacity of ordinary party worker.
And reacting to Yediyurappa's comments, Law Minister Salman Khurshid made light of the former Karnataka Chief Minister's praising of the Congress. He said that he may have said something, but it seems he is parting away from the BJP, adding that if anybody praises, it feels good, but the cause for praising should also be good. L.K. Advani has asked his party to be prepared to provide a credible alternative to the UPA government, which he said was likely to fall before 2014. Towards that, he said the party needed to ensure that it kept its own act clean, so that it could attack opponents on corruption, and that party leaders must not talk in multiple voices. The party patriarch was addressing about 300 top leaders gathered to strategize on the party's political plans. Mr. Advani stressed that there was an anti-Congress sentiment. People were angry and that the BJP had a huge opportunity. Unleashing attacks at Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh's corrupt government, the BJP reiterated its demand for his resignation during its national executive meet at New Delhi.
इस भ्रष्टाचारी पूरे शासन का की समाप्ति आवश्यक है और उसकी शुरुआत होनी चाहिए प्रधानमंत्री जी के त्यागपत्र से। उसकी शुरुआत होनी चाहिए इस अवैध रूप से दिए गए जितने भी कोयले के ये खदान हैं उनको निरस्त करने से, और इनका एक विशेष रूप से बनाई गई एसआईटी टीम के द्वारा सर्वेक्षण और निरीक्षण और बाद में दंडित किया जाना होना चाहिए। एनी कॉन्शियस टू कंटिन्यू इन द पावर? क्या है उनके पास कोई इनर कॉन्शियस? क्या उनके पास कोई आत्मा नाम की चीज है? कोई भारत की जनतांत्रिक प्रणाली और जनता के हितों की बात करने की कोई इच्छा उनके दिमाग में है? आर दे कमिटेड टू डेमोक्रेसी? आर दे रियली कमिटेड टू सर्व द कॉमन मैन? नहीं, दे आर दी This is a government of the corrupt, for the corrupt and by the corrupt.
Moving on, India Against Corruption member Anjali Damania has refused to apologize to the opposition leader after he sent her a legal notice. She had yesterday claimed that BJP President Nitin Gadkari had refused to help her when she approached him in connection with the Maharashtra irrigation scam involving top NCP leaders. Gadkari had sent a legal notice to Damania following her statements. Damania, however, refused to oblige.
I refuse to give apology क्योंकि मैंने ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं कहा है जो सत्य नहीं है। एक एक शब्द उसमें जो मैंने कहा है वो नितिन गडकरी जी के मुंह से मैंने सुना था, इसलिए उनको कोई अपॉलॉजी देने का कोई सवाल ही नहीं उठता। मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि अगर सरकार कोलैप्स होनी है नहीं होनी है, उससे इरिगेशन स्कैम पे इसका क्या मतलब है कि अगर हम प्रोब करना चाहें तो ना करें? ये तो बिल्कुल गलत बात है। जो सरकार का होना है वो अलग बात है और जो स्कैम का प्रोब होना है वो तो बहुत जरूरी है।
The decks have been cleared for Nitin Gadkari to continue as the national president of the BJP. The party has passed a resolution enabling a provision for a second term for one person. Former party presidents Rajnath Singh and Venkaiah Naidu proposed and seconded another term for Gadkari. The BJP's National Council met to amend the party's constitution yesterday, which till now did not permit a second consecutive term for a sitting president in the party. Gadkari became BJP's youngest ever national president in 2009.
Any eligible active member can hold the post of president for consecutive 2 terms of 3 years each. यह संशोधन करना है। मैं आप सबसे यही अनुरोध करूंगा कि कृपया इसे सर्वसम्मत पारित करने का कष्ट करें।
It's an enabling provision. The president who is holding the office for 3 years, if the voters of that constituency of the unit, of the local committee or mandal committee or district committee or the state committee or the central committee feels that there is reason to re-elect him again for one more term, they can do it. This is the constitutional amendment we are proposing, which has been accepted by the National Executive at Mumbai unanimously. So I appeal to all the delegates to accept this amendment also unanimously by raising your hands.
Stay with us as we go through more national stories right after a short break.